Welcome to a new episode of the Doing Deuce podcast. It's your boy Deuce.
And your boy Doa.
And it's a college football recap, man. We haven't did this video in a long time, y'all. We used to love doing a college football recap. What it is, dog?
Man, you know what it is. It's Short Brown and Brown we trust.
It's Short Brown all day, every day. So I figured, yo, you know what I'm saying? We heavy on college football. You know, I'm definitely heavy on college football. And with it bit, yo, this past weekend was nuts.
Right, a lot of fighting.
That's one reason why it's kind of good for the playoff, yo. Because if it wasn't for the playoff, this weekend wouldn't have been as nuts as it was. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we gonna go. If you're new to this channel, subscribe to the channel, like this video. We're gonna go over the top 25 and we give our thoughts about what's going on in college football. So here we go. All right, top 20. Here we go. Ohio State versus Michigan. Michigan went into fucking Ohio State and beat their ass. That was crazy. Beat them, yo, as a dog, like a 20-point underdog.
Yeah.
Watching this game, boy, that boy Will Howard.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State didn't win a shit with like I say, the Ravens didn't win a shit with Just Tucker. Ohio State didn't win a shit with him. Yo. I ain't gonna lie. Yo.
Will Howard, man.
Yo,
Will Howard, he came from what school? He was at Notre Dame last year.
I don't know.
He was somewhere last year. Then transferred to Ohio State this year. I forgot what the fuck he was at last year.
So they lost. He didn't do nothing. He had 2 INTs. Sometimes I blame the coaches for calling someone to play. Like, yo, Michigan quarterback had 62-yard pass with 2 INTs. And they still lost, yo. They had a chance to go to the fucking Big Ten championship game and lost.
So they're not going to the Big Ten championship games?
Nope.
Indiana.
Penn State.
Oh, shit. Penn State versus
Penn
Oregon?
State, that bitch. Somebody had that meme, like, when they pushed, they pointed just like, who, me? Like, they made it. So you got, here we go. You got Tennessee. They beat Vanderbilt 36-23. You know what I'm saying? That was a solid game. Tennessee covered. Vanderbilt had the lead early, you know, Diego Pavia. But they had, Tennessee made a great interception down the stretch. Then you got South Carolina. They beat Clemson. But Clemson, they going to the ACC championship game. Miami lost to fucking Syracuse. Syracuse. And the big ass, and it was up 21-0. 21-0, yo. What's Miami coach? Mario Cristobal.
Yeah, he's at Oregon. I know a guy who he be getting on him.
Oh, here we go. You got that. All right. Illinois ranked number 23. They beat Northwestern by 10. Penn State versus Maryland, my best bet. And I bet that shit straight up. Yo, I text you. This dude, Jay Franklin, threw a pass with no time on the clock, yo.
But the thing is, I understand why he did it. Like, he's like, yo, I got 34 stringers and he got ones in. With the New York playoff thing, you got to win with style. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
They was already good. They was good because they already was in the pick. They was already the Big Ten championship game.
Ain't my job. Hey, look, these guys now you can't say like high school because these kids getting paid. So
yo, man, I was cracking because they was running. Yo, do that bitch with no time on the clock, yo. I was cracking up, yo. But I had Penn State minus 25.5. I knew that shit was a layup. Maryland got lucky. Scored the first touchdown in the game on a fumble.
Yeah.
Then sniffed that shit the rest of the game. Got that one. Notre Dame with the USC won. They covered again. Notre Dame is a covering machine. I've been telling you all season. I need to follow myself because they've been covering all season. It depends who they see. It depends who they might see in the playoff. What rank they is. Cause I don't think they get a bye or whatever. I might fuck with Notre Dame. Now here we go. Miami versus Syracuse. All they had to do was win. 21-point favorite. Like, I mean, not 21. They was up by 21. These dudes lost to Syracuse. Chance to go to ACC championship game. A really good chance to they had a really good chance of get to the playoff no matter what. And they lost as the big favorite.
All right.
That's crazy. All right, they got SMU. They covered against SMU covered against California. Bama, 28-14 against Auburn in the Iron Bowl. I think they covered that shit too. Let me see. They covered that shit 11. You got Arizona State. They've been killing. It's crazy. Arizona State. I remember last year I had Arizona State versus USC, and I like how they played. So I'm not surprised. They beat the shit out of Arizona 49-17. Missouri beat Arkansas 28-21. Purdue versus Indiana 66-0. I had Indiana over point total. Point total like 32. They scored 66. Oregon beat the brakes off of Washington 49-21. Texas handled business against Texas A&M 17-7. And I had fucking A&M on a parlay. I had the plus money. These dudes get to the 1 yard line, kind of punching in. You got Iowa State. They going to the Big 12 championship game 21-29. They beat K-State. UNLV beat Nevada. They going to the Mountain West championship game. And BYU, they beat Houston, man. What did they do, dog?
Man, who you think? Let's get straight to it. Who's getting snubbed? Who's going to the
at first I thought about it. When I first thought about it, though, I'm like, do Ohio State really deserve to be in there?
They're going to put them in there.
But I thought about it. They did beat Penn State, though.
They beat Penn State. They're going on the strength of they're going. You know they're going. So you can look, Oregon's going, Penn State's going, and Ohio State's going. You know who's not going? Indiana. His name is Indiana. Because what they're gonna say? This they're gonna say about the Big Ten. Indiana, Ohio State beat right. They're going Indiana gonna be like, well, we only got one loss. The Ohio State gonna be like, well, we beat you. And then Penn State gonna be like, well, Ohio State going. I know we going because we was in the Big Ten championship game.
Penn State and Oregon is a lot.
Yeah, they going. So Ohio State going. So those are three for the Big Ten going, right? SEC, you're gonna have Texas, Georgia,
Tennessee,
and Tennessee going. Those gonna be that's 6 teams right there. ACC is gonna have the winner of the ACC championship game going. I don't think the run up is going. Who gonna win the ACC?
You got SMU versus Clemson.
Oh my God, it's trash. That's trash. But let's say SMU will gonna win. That's what shit. 17?
So we got 3 Big Ten teams,
3 SEC teams,
3 SEC. That's 6 right there.
Yeah.
You got Notre Dame.
7.
Then you got the winner of the ACC.
8. You got Boise State. 9.
Yeah, out of the Mountain West, Boise State.
Then the Big 12 champion.
Big 12 champion.
That's 10. That's 2 extra slots. Now, I
think it's 10. Was it 1 group of 5 or 2 group of 5s?
1. Right.
Tulane, because they were talking about Tulane might get a chance to get in that book. No. So basically, it's 2 slots left.
Yep.
It's basically 2 slots left, and you got who you got can get in that biz over the 2. You got Miami. You got the loser out of the ACC championship game.
Yeah, they're gonna go. Clemson is trash, bro. Clemson. I hope Clemson go, because whoever they play, I'm betting against them easily. They trash. I think Clemson's trash. South Carolina beat them. South Carolina, and I knew South Carolina was gonna beat them. I had them in the parlay. Money lined it. Went hard.
Yeah, the shit come out too. It's gonna be crazy to see Alabama got 3 losses. Ole Miss got 3 losses, right?
Oh, they trash. I do not want to see Ole Miss in no fucking. They trash. I'm sorry. These are frauds. Let's get the frauds off the table, bro.
You got A&M.
Put Indiana in that bitch, man. This was just because they only got 1 loss.
Yeah, they got a good chance of going to that shit.
And then put another. What was it? Did Big East get the team?
Fuck no. They even got a football conference.
Oh no, you ain't right. I don't know what they got over there. Nah,
the old Big East.
Yeah, the old Big East. I forgot. Damn, the Big East don't got shit. So yeah. So you got
we gonna see. Indiana might get in that bitch.
Yeah, as I said.
They paid the motherfuckers.
I want Indiana. I want to. You know, like that year we said we want Notre Dame to play Alabama. Like we want a fraud to get in. I'm telling you, Clemson get in there. Nah, I'm playing against them.
I ain't gonna lie. But at the end of the day, y'all feel like, I like the college football playoff, yo. Like, at first I was kind of on the fence. Cause I felt like, the top 14 is the top 14. They only want to win that championship. But this year a little bit different. But it made the game so much better down the stretch, yo.
Right.
It made the game so much better down the stretch. Dudes is fighting and shit. Like, it was mad games this weekend. Dudes was fighting. You see that shit?
Yeah, that's all the fights. Like 4 fights. Florida State, Florida.
Ohio State and
Michigan.
NC State, North Carolina.
Yeah, everybody who try to plant the flags. all these flag planting motherfuckers.
These gonna swag and Jack Baker Mayfield, yo.
Yeah, yo. Like, come on, yo.
These are
Stop
bitch
that shit.
straight. Yo, I was crazy because I would tell my wife, I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, you know, the kids be playing football. Like we had some games we were scrap. Like, yo, like they doing this shit at the highest level.
Right.
But one thing I felt was kind of messed up. I don't know if you noticed it when Ohio State versus Michigan, they was spraying mace.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, they dudes going down for that shit, yo. Like they did a pro for that shit, and it looked like at first it looked like it was just Michigan players that got maced. You know, Ohio State was mad.
Yeah.
But it was Ohio State too. But yeah, I feel like yo on the field, y'all. I don't think the players should get maced, yo. You feel?
This is out of hand. But yeah, you should be macing nobody because you don't know who. You know what I'm saying? You don't know right people condition. I just played a fucking whole football game.
Right, yo, the kid, yo, at the end of the day, yo, like they just let the coaches. Eventually, the coaches are gonna get that shit under wraps, yo.
Yeah.
For them to make, because yo, we didn't see worse shit in college athletics.
I'll say first of all, let's be real. I'll say they're dumb because they might have games to play. Like you get suspended. Like if you was fighting and they be like, all right, we want to check the video, we want to suspend everybody who's fighting. You got games to play. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right. They probably telling the dude like, yo, what if you get suspended? What if we got a game when the playoffs come and they suspend you for one game and you're not getting suspended for one? We ain't in the fucking Big Ten championship game, so you ain't getting suspended for that shit. And you we lost. Now we're gonna play somebody tough in the fucking playoffs.
Ohio State gonna be like a 10th seed. You know what I'm saying? 10th, 11th seed.
They had they had that 5 seed on lock at first. It depended if they won the Big Ten or not. Then they got to play against Boise State with a beat Boise or the Big 12 champion. Right now, boy, them boys go ahead and play somebody real.
Yeah, because all the conference champions get their first round bye, right?
Right.
All of them get the first round bye. So shit, you already know.
You figure so it's gonna be either the SEC probably get the number 1 seed. Yeah. No, maybe Oregon and Penn State get the number 1 seed.
Well, is Big Game James going to be Big Game James? James Franklin, you know they use ranked game versus ranked teams, like horrible, some shit like that.
Right. So you got that. You got the SEC and the Big Ten will get the top 2 seeds. Then you got the Big 12 and the Big 10. The big
ACC.
Yeah, ACC.
They all get buys.
Yeah, them 2 gonna get the bye. We gonna see, man. We gonna keep a track of this shit. We might, you know what I'm saying? We probably we'll do another video later in the week. Maybe the matter of fact, we will do another video after the playoff, after the
conference championships.
Conference championship game, man. So we better wrap this thing up, man. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.
Yes.